Hello, my name is Namrosprobs, and today I'm going to be going ahead and trying to survive on the moon in Minecraft. Now, I don't even know what this is or how it's going to work, but yeah, we've literally going into the moon with nothing. Now, I recently just died on my hardcore series of surviving on a super flat world with nothing but a bonus chest. Here's the footage of me actually dying. Is he trying to attack me? Oh, God! No. And as I mentioned, it was a hardcore series. I have decided to make this series overtake that series now. So without further ado, let's get this thing kicked off. So we're going to load up the brand new snapshot, which is also known as the vote update. And yes, we're going to attach it into hardcore straight away. And the idea is what I'm going to do is actually change it to a LAN game, and then I'm going to set myself to be teleported up in the sky, thus meaning I will be on the moon. What? So yeah, as of recording, I never actually experienced this before. So this is the very first time I've ever witnessed this. So if I'm being silly or if I don't really, and all of it doesn't make any sense, there's a reason why. It's because I've gone in this completely blind. But yeah, as you can see, I am saving quitting here, and now we're in full-on hardcore mode, and we're landing on the moon. What is this? And look at the effects, man. The attention to detail on this is absolutely insane. And, oh yeah, I need to turn off the voting proposal thing. If you don't know what that is, this is all part of this, the vote update snapshot. The April Fool's update. But yeah, we can eat these blocks. What? Straight away, I'm thinking of like, wait a minute. Can we make these like stairs and half slabs and stuff? We can. And it's actually got a hitbox or a collision box. Okay. Now, I'm also noticing there's these animals around, which seem to be like cows that walk backwards. Now, I'm calling them the space cows, but I don't really know their name. Maybe it's like moon cow. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm trying to kill it just to see if it dropped anything unique. And yes, it drops bones and bottles. Very strange. Obviously, I'm in a world here with nothing. And yeah, I don't know if these drop these on purpose. Can we craft something with these? And it turns out we can. We need to actually have voted for this, though. It looks like we can actually make some air. Yeah. I also spotted this little, like, structure in the distance. And I noticed you can actually break this. And it's called cheese. What? I thought this was, like, a special moon rock. Nope, it's cheese. I guess this is, like, a bit of a homage to Wallace and Gromit. Like, the cheese. I mean, everyone knows the moon's made out of cheese, right? But these things are so cool. Like, what is this? And I gotta say, again, the attention to detail on here is huge because the particles float up. But yeah, I spotted this structure. I guess this is supposed to be... okay. Once I read it, it made sense. It's one of those, like, rover things. But I'm noticing there's, like, a gold pressure plate on top of this thing. So I kind of just, like, walked on it. And then it turned to lava. And then this happened. Like, what the hell is this? I was like, wait, what? What is going on? And it started growing. Like, what? So I hit F5, or F1, sorry, to get rid of my screen. I noticed this thing was like chasing after me. So I was like, oh my God, I need to get away. And it started to hurt me. God, what is this thing? What is going on? It's just copper. It's like a copper tree. And then all of a sudden, all these blocks came out, which were like copper meshes. And you could break these with your hand. I honestly don't even know what is going on here, guys. We got some end stone, and I noticed whenever you stand on these things, they seem to break, but it's not when you just stand on them. It's when you just, like, tap them. So, yeah, this is a very weird new block. And I noticed there was a chest here. So what have we got in this chest? Wait, what? Logs and stuff? Moon Mission Resupply Crate is called. Okay. Can we get other stuff? And look at that, the particles floating up. This is so weird. So weird. Oh my God. And yes, I managed to actually go ahead and find another chest. This one had sand. This one had grass. And then I found a shulker box. And the shulker box had some coral blocks in it and some other various things. which is pretty cool, right? But I don't even know what the loot table is for these. And then look what I found. A villager spawn egg. Wait, what? And then I found this, a budding amethyst and a cow. So in my opinion, the shulkers are way more better than the chests. So I started to do a bit of hunting. And obviously you can see I've got bubbles now as well. I need to eat the cheese to get my bubbles back. Very strange. But yeah, we've got a mangrove propagole in there. We've got some redstone here. I've just picked up some lava, look. So yeah, I've got lava, I've got water. And I placed it down because I didn't know if this had low gravity or anything. And no, but what is going on with the color of the water? Why is it black? Okay, we found this and I actually got some ancient debris, but I also got soul sand and netherwort. Now that's pretty useful because I can actually go ahead and make a brewing stand later and we can use that netherwort. Anyway, we've kind of done a bit of looting and yeah, I decided to place down this and I checked out the thing behind me and look at what's going on there. Like, that's the whole planet, right? That's like planet Earth. But this must mean it's nighttime on here. Because it's almost like if that was the moon. Like, the moon? Oh my god, I'm getting so confused. But yeah, we can eat these blocks, as I keep showing you. And then I kind of decide to go ahead and make a cobblestone generator. Now, this is going to be very weird because I'm on the moon. And yeah, I've got to use random various blocks that I've actually found. So yeah, I think we're all good to go. Let's place the lava in and see what happens. Okay, normal cobblestone. That's good. Okay. Things are going through my mind like, okay, am I actually going to be able to survive on here? Now, I found a chorus flower. I thought I may as well just grow it. There must be a reason why that was in the loot, I guess. So, yeah, I just decided to grow it, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I made an iron pickaxe, and I thought I could hear something then. That was very strange. But yeah, I mined the cobblestone, and look at this. Oh my god, this is going to throw off all my brains and ideas, right? Yeah, I placed down the chest that I've been getting, and yeah, we're starting to store everything in here because I couldn't actually pick up the cobblestone. And I placed down some grass that I found, and again, much like the water, it's very black in color, or like a very dark gray. Yeah, vegetation on the moon, not so good. I was trying to see if I could get some flowers. I couldn't actually get any just yet. Maybe it's not a big enough area of grass. Or maybe flowers just don't exist in this place, which is a bit of a sad one. But yeah, I put a crafting table behind, so then obviously I don't keep breaking the cheese block or sand or whatever I put there. And then I eat this to obviously make myself go down. Such a unique, cool block, the cheese block. Now, I've got some very wacky ideas, I think, going through my head about this cheese block. But yeah, I have to design the cobblestone generator like this. Now, is this going to work? Well, hey, it is. That's good. So the idea was that the cobblestone block would hit the block above and then, yeah, it would just kind of go into my inventory. But anyway, a bit of time has gone past and we've gone ahead and made ourselves a beautiful furnace. Now I've actually got a weapon or a pickaxe. I can actually kill these cows a lot quicker. And yeah, they seem to drop cheese, bottles, and bones. I don't know what that loot table is, but hey, yeah, that's a thing. And yeah, I spotted there was a lot of chests around still that I never actually, you know, looted because obviously my inventory was full. So I thought it's time to go looting. And look what I found, some beetroot seeds and some dirt. Ah, beautiful. And then I noticed something. My water turned to ice. No. But yeah, just get a bit of a little look here of how many chests are around. I mean, they're very generous with this special Acme kind of rover space car thingy that gives you all this stuff. I don't even know what it is, guys. It's such a cool animation, though. But yeah, I made myself a cauldron because obviously that has just turned to ice. And yeah, I thought I should probably get some water in a cauldron as a bit of a backup, right? Now, I guess on the moon, it's stupidly cold. There's not any sunlight. So I guess it kind of makes sense. It turns to ice. I decided to plant some jungle and I forgot, yep, I need to actually have 4 of these. And look at the leaves. What? They're white. It's like we're in a snowy biome on Bedrock Edition. I don't know if they even do that on Java normally. when it snows on Bedrock Edition, the leaves will change colour regarding with the weather and the biome that you're in. Now, I don't know if that's actually a thing in Java, but apparently in this biome, the leaves are like very snowy. Oh, God. But yeah, I decided to cook up the actual logs that I got from the actual jungle tree, make some charcoal, and the idea would be to get some torches. So then I could actually go ahead and melt the ice or stop this from happening, right? And there we go, perfect. And then I came up with the idea of just actually putting slabs on over this, just so, yeah, it doesn't actually happen again. Even though I did put a torch, I just thought I would do it. Now, I started to realize something as well, that I can just eat these, and the idea would be to just kind of walk up these, because I don't know if you've been noticing, when I jump, it's like, it takes a very, very long time. But anyway, I'm gathering a bit of cobblestone here to go ahead and make this brewing stand that I was talking about earlier. Now, I can get blaze rods from these chests. I'm not sure if it's in the chests or if it's in the shulker boxes, but I got a couple. I made myself a brewing stand, and the idea was to, you know, kind of somewhat try to come up with some potions that might be very beneficial. Now, they've obviously given us access to this for some reason. So, yeah. One potion in mind that came to me was a potion of leaping. Now, the reason of this is because I got some rabbit's foot. Now, I wanted to experiment to see what happens if I drink the potion of leaping and go ahead and jump with that. Will it actually give me more, you know, like of a jump boost? Who knows? But yeah, you might have just saw that. I placed down a mushroom and it actually placed it. That's when I realized at this point, this whole world is a dark world. Yeah, there's not any light here. That can happen very easily. You can eat the cheese blocks very, very easily. But yeah, that's why my grass hasn't been spreading. I've been getting gravel from the chest as well. So I can use that to make some coarser. I can make myself an iron hoe now. And then I can actually start planting the beetroot and the carrots. And yeah, I made myself a sword as well, just to see if I could get some bones. Now the reason for this is because I wanted to make myself an infinite water source. Because at this current point, I don't really have a lot of water. And again, I'm kind of keeping buckets of water in my chest for backup, because I don't want it freezing over and stuff. But yeah, I cooked up some sand to make some glass to see if I could wear this on my head. Bit of a missed opportunity, in my opinion. If the cows are wearing glass blocks on their head, why can I not wear a glass block helmet on my head? So I can breathe, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, I was trying to get rid of this. Yeah, that doesn't work, apparently. So yeah, we just had to break it in the end. And there we go. Now I can obviously expand this a bit more and kind of grow some wheat and things like that. Now, I was really interested to see what I could use to breed up with the cows. And just look at that. It's so fancy, isn't it? It's like I'm underwater, but I'm the opposite way round. That's the way it feels like when you're playing, because I've got to constantly breathe. But yeah, the chorus fruit don't actually do anything. It's just the same as normal. But anyway, I got some cactus as well. I decided to go ahead and kind of grow this. Again, I could probably make myself a huge cactus farm. And the idea of this whole kind of playthrough is to experience what this actually offers and if I can survive for 100 days. I don't even know. Can we get to the nether? Can we get to the end? I don't even know, honestly. But yeah, I was kind of after a bit of flint, and there we go. We just got some, but just mining like gravel is so weird. And if you didn't notice already, the cows do walk backwards, by the way. So like moonwalking, I guess. Bit weird. But yeah, I tried to set this thing on light. I did. And to see if it dropped any like cooked things. Nothing. But anyway, potion of leaping. Here we go. It's done. Yeah. Again, another missed opportunity. I totally think that's not done anything. A bit of a sad one there, because they actually give you the rabbit foot. So I honestly thought that was going to make me go really, really high. But anyway, I did a bit more exploring, and I found a shulker box with a bit of redstone in it that I never had the room to pick up before. Now I could use that redstone to increase the potion strength. I decided to go ahead and milk a cow, and it just gives you a bucket of milk. I'm a bit sad by that. I was expecting it to give you something else. I don't know what. I guess it's a cow then, but yeah, we're in the moon. So yeah, I just thought it was going to give me something else. I don't know why. Maybe a bucket of powdered snow. But yeah, I figured this out. Look, you can place torches on these tiny little blocks. And they kind of float there very weirdly. This cheese block thing has really got me going with creativity. I tell you that, guys. You'll see nearer the end of this little playthrough. But yeah, I do plan on making a house out of this stuff, maybe. Because honestly, you can literally do anything, look, as I'm kind of showing you here. This is crazy. Like, really crazy. But yeah, I pick up the mushrooms because I noticed they weren't actually growing. I actually give them a bit of dirt this time to try and make them grow. Hopefully that will work, because mushrooms are quite useful for composting down. Now, there's something I noticed in this world is there's no hostile mobs, or in this dimension, I should say, or in the moon. So yeah, the bones and things like that is going to be quite a challenge to get. But yeah, I was doing a bit of scanning around in this little thing that's just appeared out of nowhere when I jumped on the gold pressure plate. Yeah, and I found a spyglass in a shulker box. I turned the render distance up full blast. There's nothing even on this world. Literally nothing. But yeah, I was on the hunt for some more shulker boxes because I knew I got a villager spawn egg. And look what I got, guys. Yes. A villager and a cow spawn egg. So that means I got 2 of each, so I can breed these guys up, which is awesome. So yeah, I have access to villagers on here, but I'm really, really nervous to spawn these things in because I don't know if they're going to die. Are they going to spawn in with glass helmets? I honestly don't know. But yeah, I made myself a fishing rod, and I had a little bit of a brain moment, and I thought, ooh, if I've got bubbles, right, and I need to breathe, what's a good potion to use for that? The water breathing potion. So in my head, I thought it would be very smart to go ahead and try and catch a pufferfish at some point. But before we do all that, we need to try these cows, and no, they are normal cows and they breathe in this biome. What? This is so weird. But anyway, I decided to go ahead and mine up an absolute butt ton of cheese blocks. Now, I was going to go ahead and make myself a massive fishing pond with this. That was the idea. But as you can see, I'm using my pickaxe, and I'm a bit silly really because my pickaxe breaks. And then I realized I could just break it just as fast with my hand. So I kind of just wasted a pickaxe in my opinion. But yeah, if you are going to play anything like this and you are going to, you know, experience the moon as well, try and dig underground. It's much easier because the moon blocks, well, the cheese blocks I should say, will not actually float in the way in the sky, if you know what I mean. But yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of constructing this now. I'm kind of just using a bit of a crater that is actually in the actual moon. But yeah, this is kind of proposing a bit of a problem for me. And that is the ice. Yeah, ice is forming because, again, it's stupidly cold. So I thought I'll put down these coral blocks that I got. And I'm pretty sure I've got some sea pickles. And what we can do is kind of bone meal a sea pickle on a coral block to get more sea pickles. And then, yeah, I can light this place up with sea pickles and torches and things to hopefully prevent the actual ice forming. So yeah, here we go. We are placing down a couple of sea pickles, and I can bone meal these, and I'll get 4 in exchange. And again, I can, you know, farm these kind of things in the future if I need to. Again, I could probably compost them. Quite an easy thing to compost. But yeah, putting torches around, quite a good idea as well. I mean, I could just put a roof over this maybe, but look at this. I think this is supposed to be like milk color. Oh God. I might be making that up, but it's very strange, right? Black water, but when you go under it, it goes like white. I don't honestly understand this. Very, very strange. But yeah, look at this. Look, when I actually underwater, I lose my breath as well. And once I run out, as you can see, it does hurt me. So this is the first time I actually experienced that. But eating the cheese blocks seems to fulfill my hunger, because I've never actually eaten yet. But yeah, back to the cactus. It's actually kind of grown a little bit, so I decided to kind of expand it a little bit, because at the point of the start of this, I only had like 3 pieces of cactus, but now I've actually got 7, if I could pick up the one on the floor. Perfect. And boom, there we go. Nice. So I made myself a composter. And the idea of the composter was just to compost down stuff to get some bones. Again, there's no hostile mobs, so I can't exactly just kill a load of skeletons. I mean, I am going to kind of think about how to, and if I can, make a moon cow, space cow farm, maybe. But yeah, you might have saw earlier, I planted a pumpkin as well. And I just thought I would share it just to get some more seeds, to plant more of them, right? Because pumpkins are pretty useful for farmers, the villagers, because you can actually end up getting some pretty decent trades. Now, the problem with villagers, I'm thinking in my head, there's no zombies. So I'm not really going to be able to, you know, what? Does it rain here? No, probably not. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't. I'm not going to be able to get discounted prices or anything. But anyway, I made a snow golem. I've been getting snow from the chests. And yeah, this guy survives here. I thought he would because it's cold. I don't really need you now, but if I ever need some snow, I can use him, I guess. And now I'm going to show you how to chop down trees on the moon. Yeah. This is a 2x2 spruce tree, as you can see, and we kind of just climb up it like this in the sections and kind of just chop it down like that. But yeah, I was mainly after the leaves for the composter. And then I can get some bone meal. And now the bone meal obviously was for the sea pickles to prevent this from over icing or freezing, I should say. So yeah, a long time has gone past now, and I finally made a bit of a fishing hole. And yeah, these blocks are so weird because I could just eat the side if I really want to. I really hope they add this kind of mechanic to a block. Not eating a block, I think it's a bit weird. But I mean, the ability to just like chisel or break off like block by block. It's very nice, I think. I'm really intrigued to see what I'm going to come up with. I've got an idea what I want to make. But anyway, fishing in the moon. How does this work? I was a bit skeptical if the actual bobber would fly up in the air, but it seems to be fine. And this is so weird because it's like black with blue particles, but it's very see-through. Oh, what is this? This is very, very strange. But anyway, we're getting our first ever bite. Here we go. And it's a pufferfish. Yes. Amazing. So I can use this pufferfish now to make a water breathing potion. Now this was what I was mainly after. So there we go. We've brewed up the awkward. We just need to put the pufferfish in. And I'm going to take some redstone to turn these into 8 minutes. And here we go. Like that. It's done. Nice. Let's sip it. Okay. They're not going down just yet. I think this is it, guys. I think I've cracked the system. I don't need to... I'm going to eat a load of cheese blocks maybe and see if I need to eat any more after. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sure if it's working or not. They're not really going down as fast maybe anymore. Maybe it was a good idea. Maybe this was a waste. I'm not really too sure. Did a little bit more fishing. I caught myself a random raw cod. Now, I was very intrigued to see what things I could catch fishing, because maybe there's some other new things. But yeah, I thought I'd make myself a TNT. We got some sand and gunpowder from the structure, and I wanted to see what happens. It just looks so freaking cool, man. Oh my god. Why is there no space creepers? That would have been brilliant. I don't know if I can get a space creeper here. I don't even know what is here. I'm going in here completely blind. I thought I'd try and shear a cow because you can shear the mushrooms. I thought it might do something, but no. I'm really trying and thinking of everything, right? But yeah, here we go. We got some wheat, and these guys are definitely attracted to wheat. And I presume you can breed them with wheat at this point because they are following me. And yeah, isn't it fantastic? They just jump around. Oh, it's so weird. But yeah, here we go. They're breeding butt to butt, which is a bit of a weird one. And there we go. We got a little baby moon cow with a giant glass helmet thing. Yeah, not very special. But yeah, I wanted to try something here. Trying to make, you know, some vertical slabs. That's totally possible with cheese blocks. Oh my god, these things. I've got some really wacky ideas with these, especially like what I'm doing now. So you can write with these, right? So I've written help. Help me, I'm stranded here. Yeah, and if you make it too deep, right, and then dig out the block underneath it, you could actually, technically, texturize it. So there we go. I'll put gravel in it, look. And just check this out, guys. How satisfying is that? That's at normal speed. I haven't slowed it down. But anyway, guys, I'm Dan Ross Probs. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I shall see you in the next part. Bye!